Hello and welcome to Doing More. I'm Erica Cardenas and happy holidays. 'Tis the season to celebrate the most wonderful time of the year through shimmering lights, decorative Christmas trees, gifts, and most importantly, the spirit of giving. No matter which tradition you celebrate during the holidays, December is known to be the most charitable month of the year. From its heartwarming and joyous occasions to the experience of a heightened spirit of giving. The winter holidays is a season when we're more likely to volunteer with organizations that serve those in need. More importantly, it's a time of year when we all seem to follow a theme of harmony that spreads love, joy, and peace. Which is why we decided to visit Merry Main Street located in Mesa, Arizona. Merry Main Street is a winter wonderland filled with sparkling lights, a 40-foot Christmas tree, ice skating, and much more. Take a look.
This is the 8th year of Merry Main Street, where we're kind of doubling down on a tradition that's always been in Mesa, which is that downtown Mesa is a great place to celebrate the holidays. So we have a long tradition of downtown Mesa being a great place to come and with your family to celebrate the holidays. We have really wonderful, very affordable, family-oriented holiday amenities in downtown. On McDonald, just a few blocks from here, is the 4-story Chamber of Commerce Christmas tree. Santa Claus will be there every weekend from now through Christmas Eve. It's a great place to take a family photo. Really big, beautiful Christmas tree there, and that's open every night. I'm standing in front of the Winter Wonderland ice rink. We've had this for the last 8 years in downtown Mesa. This year it's bigger and better than it has been before. This is open every day, weekdays 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then on the weekends from noon to 10 p.m. Very close by is the LDS Temple. That's open all the way through the 1st of January as well. 100% free, world-class Christmas lights display. Right across from the temple in the City of Mesa Pioneer Park, we have a food truck festival. This is very family-oriented, very affordable. It's all in close proximity. The light rail connects all of it. If you're looking for an affordable place to celebrate the holidays, come to downtown Mesa. It's a really great place for a family to celebrate the holidays. So we do try to prioritize education and parks and rec programs and museums and art centers, you know, the kind of things that we think will help make for great memories for families and great experiences for kids growing up. A lot of great businesses came together and created this 4-story, you know, very beautiful Christmas tree. The same is true for the ice rink. We have corporate sponsors that have made generous donations that allow us to supplement the city's resources and make this available to people. Cox has always been a great partner for the City of Mesa. They provide great services, but in addition to that, they've been very involved in the important causes in our community, and that includes Merry Main Street. So we're particularly appreciative to Cox for helping us to make this ice rink possible. If you haven't been to downtown Mesa for a few years, you really won't recognize it. There's a lot of brand new, very good restaurants. The Mesa Art Center continues to be a world-class facility. The brand new ASU campus in downtown Mesa. There's a lot going on down here. But that creates a backdrop and some resources for families to come down here and really create some great memories. We would welcome everyone to come to downtown Mesa and enjoy Merry Main Street. We've got a lot of great activities, huge Christmas trees, ice rinks, Christmas lights displays. Please come down, come visit us on the light rail and enjoy Merry Main Street in downtown Mesa.
Other Merry Main Street holiday activities taking place at various times throughout the season are Santa's Merry Makers Marketplace, where local crafters and artisans will be selling crafts and foods, the return of the Mesa Temple Christmas Lights, a food truck forest at Pioneer Park, shows at the Mesa Art Center, and visits with Santa. For more information, go to merrymainst.com. What a great way to celebrate and enjoy the holidays. I'll be back with more on Doing More right after this. Welcome back to Doing More, where we shine a light on the good things happening in our communities. I'm here at Merry Main Street. I'm getting ready to hit the ice, celebrating the most wonderful time of the year. Did you know that December is a month that is recognized for its holy observances such as Hanukkah and Christmas? In Christian tradition, it's the time that marks the birth of Jesus Christ and revolves around the concept of giving and spreading joy. The three major holidays celebrated with family and friends are Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa. It's a time when we reflect on how grateful we are for the blessings bestowed upon our families. Take a look how Cox Las Vegas partnered with the Raiders Foundation to honor our men and women who served our country.
Today we're participating with the Raiders here at the Veterans Home in Boulder City.
Residents of the Southern Nevada State Veterans Home look forward to this day every November.
And to be able to come out and thank each and every one of you guys on behalf of the Raiders.
They're really excited. We have a lot of sports fans here.
Go Raiders!
Raiders!
Woo! So when we have teams come out here like the Raiders and we have Cox that come out here, it really shows them that the community hasn't forgotten them. They're not going to forget them, and they'll do whatever they can, to bring the socialization to them.
We're proud to be here, and not just this time of year, but we're thinking about you guys year round. And so it's an honor to be here and say thank you guys.
They say that we're warriors. Yeah, we're athletes. You guys are true warriors. And that's what truly matters.
In honor of all who have served our country, Cox Las Vegas partnered with the Raiders Foundation. Alan Stevenson, a military veteran who works for Cox, beams with pride.
Absolutely, I think about all the years I've served in the military, and then to come here and hear some of their stories and hear how they really appreciate the community partnerships and us coming and just giving back and saying we thank them and appreciate them on Veterans Day weekend is big for me.
How are you? Good?
Raiders alumni, along with the Raiderettes, joined members of Cox's Salute Employee Resource Group to distribute Raiders-themed gift bags and thank veterans for their service.
Well, I think there's a certain familiarity having a father who's a disabled veteran. These people deserve to be celebrated for the sacrifice they made. And, I celebrate my father, and this is a small token of my appreciation. Just being here and letting them know that we see them and we care.
The guys are just thrilled. I could tell they're, it means a lot to us.
Oh, it's awesome. Anytime you feel appreciated, it was an honor to do it.
You can tell how much we mean to them when they come out to these events, and that means a lot.
Salute to Service is a league-wide initiative designed to honor, empower, and connect with current service members, veterans, and their families.
To be able to just be invited is special. And then to be able to be invited to a facility such as this is even more special. So to come out and salute them and tell them thank you, come on. That's a no-brainer.
What you've done, to provide all this for us, we definitely thank you for it, and we understand. Thank you so much for your service.
So thank you, thank you, thank you.
The Raiders Foundation is committed to supporting active military and veterans, youth development, and growing the game of football. All donations will benefit the Nevada community. For more information, go to Raiders.com. We traveled to Louisiana to visit an organization whose mission is to lead, educate, inspire, preserve, and sustain its community's trees and green spaces. Take a look.
Baton Rouge Green is a 501c3 nonprofit formed in 1987 here in Baton Rouge to help preserve the existing urban canopy, and in some cases, if we can, grow the canopy for all the benefits that trees provide the citizens here. My goal as executive director is actually just to keep the wheels on and keep everybody moving, because I'm the only non-tree person on the staff. So I try to make sure that we have the funding that we need, the direction that we need, and make sure that my team has what they need to do what they want to do, because they are passionate, they know what they want to do, and they know how to do it. They're brilliant young professionals, and they know a lot about trees.
My goal as a tree stewardess is to continue the management of the 4,000 trees within the Living Roadways project to help continue the benefit that trees provide to the city.
As the agroforestry equity coordinator here at Baton Rouge Green, what I do is I extend reliable research into the community in a form of education and practice. Agroforestry is basically growing agricultural products in the forest. So here we're growing citrus fruit in underserved communities, and what I do is I increase access to green spaces, I add to the canopy coverage of Baton Rouge, and I alleviate food insecurity in underserved areas by planting citrus trees.
So my goal as Director of Operations is to make sure that we execute our programming in a safe and meaningful and impactful way to the public. We're doing a lot with really resilient native species, and we've got multi-storied structured habitats going in, which is great for urban spaces. We have a statewide outreach program, and we've really expanded our network. We're actually helping a lot of other communities too, besides Baton Rouge Green. That's something that's pretty special.
My name is Christopher Cooper. I am the program manager of Baton Rouge Green, and we have a multitude of programs here at Baton Rouge Green, everything from right-of-way management to community planting to citrus harvesting and care. Within all of those programs, we are going through the kind of the mission, the aim, the goal of helping to create a greener Baton Rouge, to have equitable access of green space and access to trees, and the many benefits of trees throughout the region of EBR and beyond.
The cool thing about what Baton Rouge Green does is that everybody benefits. So even though there's a group of people that tend to support us, anywhere from a $25 membership to thousands of dollars a year for a living roadway sponsorship, everybody gets to benefit from those gifts to Baton Rouge Green, because we go out and care for trees that literally help everybody in the community.
This team is forward-thinking, ambitious, and determined to make a positive impact on the forest community in Baton Rouge.
Don't go away, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Doing More, where we shine a light on the good things happening in our communities. I'm Erica Cardenas. We're standing here in front of the Mesa Temple in Mesa, Arizona, celebrating the most wonderful time of the year. The Mesa Temple Christmas Lights is also a holiday attraction here in Mesa. The event, previously called one of the must-see holiday lighting extravaganzas in the U.S., has drawn over 1 million visitors annually from across Arizona and far beyond to partake of the Christmas spirit on the sacred grounds. The mission is to humbly and wordily create sacred Christmas displays and music and lights, which reflects the beauty and integrity of the Mesa Temple, inviting all people to feel Christ's spirit. We visited the Salvation Army, who is meeting human need whenever, wherever, and however they can. Take a look.
Thanks to the generous support of the communities, the Salvation Army of the Southwest Division is growing in many different ways. Right now we have multicultural and multi-generational new facilities being built in Yuma, Maryvale, Las Vegas, Prescott. We're expanding in New Mexico. We are now getting ready to move forward into sober living, what's called our Harvest House, where people who've come through our drug rehabilitation programs can settle into kind of a transitional living, so we're very excited. The Southwest Division last year served over 620,000 people. Now that's a 30% increase from pre-COVID. So the need is great, and at times it seems like the resources don't always meet the need. But the Salvation Army, we will not stop. It doesn't deter us from continuing to help families, to put food on the tables, to help with rental assistance, to pay utility. We're committed to meet the needs of those that are struggling. 1 in 6 Americans find themselves in poverty. About 22% of those are children. If a child stays in poverty for half their life, they're 32 times more likely to remain in poverty. And we're determined to change that statistic. So we're really going to focus on early prevention. So what we want to do is to offer vocational training, financial literacy, education, tutoring for children who find themselves in a difficult situation, anything that we can do to prevent families from falling into poverty. Well, the Salvation Army has kind of issued a rally cry called Love Beyond. For example, Love Beyond in paying utility assistance is more than just paying the bill, but it's rather keeping families safe in their homes so the family can be drawn closer together, feel safe, and feel a little bit more hope moving forward. Providing a meal in Love Beyond is more than just giving a full stomach. It's also a full heart, also giving a full night's rest so that they can face the next day with hope and big dreams. Love Beyond Sheltering is not just giving a place for residents to stay at night, it's also connecting them to community resources, job training, offering budget training, and also connecting them to affordable housing. Love Beyond Christmas means more than just the Salvation Army's red kettles or toys for children in need. It is serving people, meeting human needs in Jesus' name without discrimination 365 days a year. Sometimes that's just sitting down with the person and listening to their story and just offering hope, praying with them, and just offering some compassion and kindness. I would like people to go to our website at salvationarmysouthwest.org, and there they can find about all the programs that they have. Perhaps that you're in need yourself and just need a little bit of hope and help. It's also a place that you can learn about our mission and how you can join that mission to really help others in need.
We visited the unveiling of a new Cox Innovation Lab in Southern Nevada, where they had a special dedication to Cox's retiring Jill Campbell.
We're here to celebrate Cox and the Boys and Girls Club partnership because they've been with us from the beginning, and they provide this amazing technology that gives our kids an opportunity to get to that next level.
The Boys and Girls Clubs of Southern Nevada have come a long way since the 1950s. 2, 3.
Our first club was in the basement of a casino. I'm like, that is quintessential Vegas. What you see today is a club in a very important neighborhood. We've been a fixture in this neighborhood to provide kids a safe place to be kids.
This is the James Clubhouse on East Cary. Thanks to a $60,000 donation from Cox, they were able to update and expand an existing Cox Innovation Lab to include a dedicated teen lab and separate lab for younger users.
I think it might be helpful for people who want to get into things like music or gaming in the future, so that they can try and start here and learn more about like how to run a PC and how to run music.
I want to be I think it's going to help me be more confident, because here we do like programming. And I like the programming because it makes you more confident, it like makes you talk. So I like that, and I think that's gonna help me out in the future.
You guys can play video games on those. You have your gaming stations over there.
I've been here 7 years, and Cox has been with me since the day I walked in the door, and have continued to really ask the question, what do you need?
They say great futures start here, and I'm a firm believer in that, right? You see kids who come here and develop the skills to go on and be productive members of society, and it's really rewarding to watch.
We want a learning zone so that they can do their homework.
There are 14 Cox Innovation Labs at 9 Boys and Girls Clubs located in Las Vegas, Henderson, and North Las Vegas. Cox has broadened its mission to provide affordable internet to low-income communities.
Once we get them in the door, we start to ask those tough questions, and we continually ask those questions to pull what they want out of their life, and that's what we really start to pursue. And Cox provides those tools to attract them, but also get them to that next point.
First thing we talk about with our teens is, are you on track to graduate? If you're not, let's get you on track.
Okay, I got the money.
It's certainly a club that has evolved over the years, but one thing remains constant: Cox's investment in our community and future generations.
Thank you for giving me more opportunities to grow and learn more about other things.
Thank you for doing all this, because we really needed this, and this is going to help us out a lot.
We'll be back with more on Doing More right after this. Welcome back to Doing More. We're here at Merry Main Street celebrating the most wonderful time of the year during the holidays. Check out how Cox Charities and Cox employees share the importance of volunteering and providing grants to deserving recipients.
I've been with Cox Community's Charities group for 5 years. I love the give back that Cox does company-wide. I got involved with it. I used to work for a nonprofit. I used to ask for grants. I used to write grants, and so I know how hard and detrimental it is to the businesses to receive those funds and help the community out and whatnot. I have my children involved in it. Everything that we can do to participate, it's good. It shows strength within the community as well as your team and group worldwide for the company.
I think it's really important to get my family involved. We need to be out here volunteering more. We live here. I grew up here, we work here, so it's so important to get them out. Even if it's washing cars and doing things that are fun. We'll do a variety of different things, but I think it's really important that they get to see how doing these things impacts our community and can raise money. So it's really important to me that my boys are here and helping out. Our Cox mantra is about taking care of ourselves, taking care of our clients, and strengthening our community. And that's what we're out here to do today, is strengthen our community and give back in the ways that we're able to. And I love that Cox encourages the strengthening the community.
You know, when I came to Cox Communications, I came because of their commitment to the community. I found very quickly that no matter in what part of the organization I'm in, I can make a difference and make an impact in our community. And so I like that we get to say where the impact we want to make is in our communities. And those dollars stay, you know, in Phoenix, in Arizona, and I really like that about it.
This is my first year serving on the Cox Charities Committee, and it's been quite an experience. I really enjoyed just the interaction with everybody. Obviously, since COVID, not being able to kind of be face-to-face with people and being able to kind of get back out there in the community and volunteer has been great. The main reason I decided to make it a change is because I wanted to make a difference in the community. I wanted to make a difference not only with the community, with the company, and also kind of show my team. And as a leader, you know, you got to be that example, set that example of what you want to do, what you want to changes that you want to be made in the community.
It's a very rewarding experience for various reasons. One is it reminds me that I work for a company whose values align with my own.
We're able to be out here, we count our community hours, we're able to help out with different organizations, give back to the community, donate to a great cause, and be part of it. And I love that Cox encourages that for our employees, and we can all be out here, and it's a team bonding thing for our employees as well. It's a really big thing about working for Cox.
I want to thank the City of Mesa for allowing us to experience and celebrate the most wonderful time of the year here at Merry Main Street. The most wonderful time of the year is upon us once again. The scent of fresh pine, the warmth of stoked fires, the holiday cheer in the air, and the festive music played in nearly every business are all traits of this wonderful season. The holidays are a classic time for families and friends to come together to celebrate, create memories, and relax after a long year. Whatever your religion or beliefs, the season remains a cheerful time for everyone. I'm Erica Cardenas. Thanks so much for joining me, and happy holidays.